Hello, dear learners. Welcome back to our channel. This is not just a lesson. This is a journey to help you learn faster, remember longer, and never forget important things. This lesson will improve your English, your thinking, and your confidence. Let us begin. Why do we forget so fast? Have you noticed? You study today, you forget tomorrow. You read a page, close the book, and everything disappears. You think you are weak, but listen carefully. You are not weak. Your brain is not broken. You were just never taught how memory really works. The biggest lie about memory. Most people believe smart people remember everything. Average people forget. This is wrong. Memory is not talent. Memory is a skill, and skills can be learned. How the brain actually works. Your brain is not a camera. It does not record everything. Your brain is a filter. It asks one question. Is this important for my life? If the answer is no, your brain deletes it. That is why you forget. Why school learning fails. In school, you read, you memorize, you repeat, but your brain feels nothing. No image, no emotion, no story. So the brain says, this is boring. Delete it. One simple truth. Your brain loves pictures, stories, emotions. Your brain hates dry facts, long lists, boring words. When you understand this, learning becomes easy. Small example. Read this. Apple, car, dog. Now close your eyes. You can see them, right? Why? Because your brain turned words into pictures. That is memory. The rule of memory. If you want to remember, do not just read. See it. Do not just listen. Feel it. Do not just repeat. Understand it. Part 1, final message. You do not forget because you are weak. You forget because your brain needs meaning. In the next part, you will learn how attention controls memory and why focus is power. The door of memory. If you want to remember something, you must open the door first. That door is called attention. No attention, no memory. Why attention matters. Think about this. You walk every day, but you do not remember how many steps you take. Why? Because you are not paying attention. Your brain only saves what you notice. Multitasking is a lie. Many people say, I can do many things together, but the brain cannot. When you watch your phone and study at the same time, your brain is confused, so it saves nothing. One task, one mind. If you want strong memory, do one thing at one time. Even 5 minutes of full focus is better than 1 hour of half focus. Simple experiment. Read this sentence slowly. The red apple is on the table. Now read it again. But imagine it, a shiny red apple on a wooden table. You just use attention, and now you will remember it. Attention is like a torch. Your attention is a light. Where you shine it, memory grows there. Where there is darkness, memory dies. How to improve attention? Before learning anything, sit straight. Take one deep breath. Tell your brain, this is important. Remove noise. Put the phone away. Give your brain one clear signal. The 5-minute rule. You do not need long hours. Just promise. 5 minutes. Full focus. No distraction. Your brain will respect that. Part 2, final message. Memory begins with attention. If you control your focus, you control your memory. Images and stories the language of the brain. If you want to remember better, you must speak the brain's language. And the brain's language is not words. It is images and stories. Why words are weak. Words are invisible. When you hear a word, your brain must work hard. But when you see a picture, your brain understands fast. That is why pictures stay longer in memory. Simple test. Read this word. Dog. Now close your eyes. You can see a dog. Its color. Its size. That is not magic. That is how memory works. The brain thinks in pictures. Your brain does not think in sentences. It thinks in scenes, pictures, moments. When you turn words into pictures, memory becomes easy. Images make memory strong. Look at these two ways. Way 1, the boy is happy. Way 2, a boy is smiling, jumping, laughing, with bright eyes. Which one do you remember? The second one, because it is a picture. Stories connect information. A story is many pictures, connected together. That is why you forget lessons, but remember movies. You forget notes, but remember stories. Simple story example. You want to remember these words. Rain, book, coffee. Now make a story. You are sitting in a cafe. Rain is falling outside. You are reading a book and drinking hot coffee. Done. Now you will remember all three. Learning English with stories. Word. Journey. Do not memorize the meaning. Imagine you are walking on a long road with a bag, moving toward your dream. Now the word has life. Crazy images work better. Normal images fade. Crazy images stay. Big, funny, strange. The more strange the picture, the stronger the memory. Part 3, final message. If you want to remember, do not force your brain. Feed it pictures and stories. That is how memory becomes natural. Emotion-wise feelings create strong memory. If you still remember what we learned before, that means it is working. Now we move deeper because memory becomes powerful when emotion enters. Think about this. Do you remember what you ate last week? Maybe not, but do you remember your happiest day, your saddest day, a moment that changed your life? Yes. Why? The brain remembers feelings. Your brain does not remember facts. Your brain remembers feelings. When something touches your heart, your brain says, "This is important." Save it. A simple truth. No emotion. No strong memory. Emotion is the glue that sticks memory to the brain. Example from life. Think about the first time you failed, the first time you were proud, the first time you felt pain. These memories stay because they had emotion. How emotion works in the brain. Inside your brain, there's a part called the amygdala. When emotion is strong, the amygdala becomes active. It sends a signal. Do not delete this. History example. Date, April 15th, 1912. Just a date. But when you hear people crying, families separated, a ship going down in cold water, now the date has feeling. Now you remember it. Using emotion to learn English. Word. Abandon. Do not just read it. Think about a moment when someone left you, or when you felt alone. Now the word stays. Make boring things emotional. Even boring lessons can become strong. Math, rules, grammar. Add feeling. Add a small story. Add a personal moment. Your brain will listen. Fake emotion still works. Your brain does not check if emotion is real. Funny, sad, angry, surprised. Any feeling works. Part 4, final message. Emotion makes memory alive. If you feel it, you remember it. Mind Palace and reviewing before sleep. Welcome back, learners. Now we reach the most powerful part. You will learn 2 memory superpowers. Mind Palace and reviewing before sleep. If you use them, your memory will become almost unstoppable. Step 8, Mind Palace. A place for your memories. Your brain loves places. It remembers rooms, houses, streets, even paths you walked years ago. So, why not use it to store memory? A mind palace is a place in your mind where you can put anything you want to remember. How to build a mind palace. Step 1. Choose a place you know well. Your house, your school, your favorite cafe. Step 2. Visualize it clearly. Door, sofa, kitchen, bedroom, balcony. Step 3. Place items you want to remember in different rooms. Example, planets in order. Mercury, pan on fire in the living room. Venus, Perfume spraying pink fog in the kitchen. Earth, spinning globe in the bathtub. Mars, red dust on the bed. Jupiter, giant balloon bouncing on stairs. Saturn, rings around stair pole. Uranus, ice cube shivering on chair. Neptune, blue ocean splashing at the gate. Now, walk through your palace in your mind. You will never forget the order again. Mind palace tips. Make pictures strange and emotional. Review your palace daily. Use the same palace again and again. Your brain will love structure. Step 9. Review before sleep. Sleep is a powerful memory tool. When you sleep, your brain cleans, organizes, and stores information. What you review before sleep, your brain treats as important. What you ignore, your brain may delete. Simple night routine. Before bed, turn off distractions. Open your notebook or flashcards. Review 5 to 10 key points. Say them out loud or in your head. Visualize them. Feel proud. Sleep peacefully. Your brain saves everything. Why this works. Students who review before sleep remember 30 to 40% more. Even small daily reviews make memory permanent. Part 5. Final message. Mind Palace gives memory a home. Review before sleep locks it forever. If you combine these two, forgetting becomes very hard. In Part 6, you will learn writing, active recall, and protecting your brain from overload. These are the final secrets to unbreakable memory. Writing, active recall, and protecting your mind. Welcome back, learners. Now we reach the final stage. The ultimate secrets to memory mastery. If you apply these steps, you will remember anything for life. Step 10. Writing. The save button of your brain. When you write something down, your brain becomes active. You do not just read or hear. You organize your thoughts. You slow down. You understand deeply why writing works. When you write by hand, your brain connects your hand and mind. You create a physical memory. It locks the knowledge. Typing is fast, but writing is strong. Example, learning English words. Word, resilience. Meaning, ability to recover after difficulties. Sentence, after losing his job, he did not give up. His resilience helped him find a new path. Personal connection. I want to become more resilient too. Now, the word is not just a definition. It is a story, a feeling, part of your life. Step 11. Active recall. Testing yourself. Reading is not enough. Watching videos is not enough. True memory is when you can recall it without help. How to use active recall. Close the book. Close the video. Ask yourself, what did I learn? Can I explain it in my own words? Can I teach it to someone else? Example, English word. Word, procrastinate. Don't just memorize. Ask yourself, what does procrastinate mean? Can I use it in a sentence? Explain it to a friend. Your brain now strengthens that memory. It becomes permanent. Step 12. Protect your brain from overload. A crowded brain forgets. You are not lazy. You are overloaded. Too much phone. Too much social media. Too many notifications. All this fills your brain and pushes important memory out. How to protect your brain. Start your day in silence. Limit useless information. Unfollow noise. Use journaling to empty your mind. Practice digital fasting. Focus on what truly matters. Your mind is a garden, not a trash can. Final message. Memory is a skill, not talent. Use all 12 steps together. Understand memory. Pay attention. Turn words into pictures. Use stories. Spaced repetition. Emotion. Teach what you learn. Mind palace. Review before sleep. Write things down. Active recall. Protect your mind. Apply them daily. Your brain becomes strong. Your memory becomes permanent. Your English improves. Your life changes.